set. And away they go from the 1400 meter marker. Not a bad start for them. Dekovar began well. That's in the middle of the track. Racing along the inside is Donny's Boy, the red and blue colours. King Sailor between runners. And on the outside of them, Willow Seed is 3 deep. A length away then to War of Hearts, races down on the fence. Outside of that, you've got Union Rose. Further back, Sakurajima in the green, racing about 7 lengths off the leader past 1,000. And Walt Whitman's the trailer, racing around 8 or 9 lengths off the leaders. They make their way towards the final 800 metres and they're about to turn for home, and Dekovar leads the way. Got it by about a length. Willow Seed is 3 deep into the turn. Then came down the inside Donny's Boy. King Sailor between them, and further back Union Rose, War of Hearts, Sakurajima and Walt Whitman. Coming down to the last 550 metres, and out in front now is King Sailor. Narrowly takes the advantage. Dekovar's down the inside, and Walt Whitman is quickening up nicely on the outside in the yellow cap from last to first. Then came King Sailor. Dekovar's on the inside, and Sakurajima is also running on strongly towards the outside. 200 metres to go, and Sakurajima comes right up to Walt Whitman. Further back is Union Rose. Sakurajima now claims the advantage from Walt Whitman into the closing stages, and Sakurajima pulls away, wins by 3. Second, Walt Whitman. Union Rose third. Fourth place to King Sailor. Here's your head on replay. Sakurajima's extreme right hand side, the green colours. Walt Whitman, the yellow cap, is down the middle. Picked it up, and Sakurajima runs on strongly towards the outside, takes it up and pulls away and wins well out here today. 4-6-5-3, first 4 across the line. Next race will be up at 1 o'clock.
Well, a great start to the bipod this afternoon with the favourite number 4, Sakurajima, coming through, having his very first start in the Eastern Cape, and he started off on a winning foot, so very well done to him. Well done to his groom, Yandisa, as well, that's seeing to him at the moment, and he'll enjoy having the extra 1,500 Rand to spend, courtesy of World Sports Betting, and a big thanks to Paris joining us this afternoon to collect on his behalf. And Paris, well done, and thank you very much. Neil sorting Smunga out there for a mic so you can come in and have a chat about the talk of the town colt starting for the first time for the Kelly Mitchell yard. I saw that you and the second favourite both elected to come from the rear of affairs. You both made really strong runs, but you let the second favourite go and lead you into it, and you came past him easily.
Yes, obviously, you know, them being here, even my horse being here for the first time, obviously in Joburg, they have tried the distance, and I seem to be staying on quite nicely. I think this long stretches help them, where you don't have to be at him and rushing him to pick it up as soon as you obviously turn for home. So you have time to just get them to gather themselves together again after hitting the bend, and then, you know, allow that one strike to just be ready for you to say, okay, fine, this is, I'm happy with this side of, obviously with side is leading in, and then just build, and we always do the best to the end. And I think at that time, the second favorite, it wasn't, he had so much horse and he went past us. So we were still building, but he was really smart that he when there's time to turn it on, he didn't take time, you know, he quickly just turned it on, and he won quite a nice race. I think putting in the right races, obviously, I'm not sure for Polly because he's slightly sluggish, and I was actually at him at the bend, trying to get him to corner. So I think maybe if we can just wait with the Polly for now, because it's going to be too quick for him, and and I think he'll have quite a nice life here in PE. He'll enjoy the days at the beach, and just to calm down and all that. So yeah, big well done to Kelly. Also big well done to Carl. You know, just got in the ring. They say he's doing very well. They haven't heard him that much, but he shows them that he's a nice horse, and just ride him with a lot of confidence, and that was it. And he came up nicely.
Well, job very well done, and I agree with you. I think we will be seeing more of this fella. Lovely action on him. Well done.
Thank you, and again, big well done to the father and son. I'm sure they will be happy to keep him here, and he's gonna actually progress from here. And to Kelly, to Kyle, and everyone at the yard for putting in the hard work. Well done to them, and my sponsors, Morris Fontaine for Shift. Well done, and Bling fans. Whoop whoop.
Bling Flans on the board this afternoon. Sakurajima coming through on local debut for the win. And lovely to hear the breakdown of how he moved up in the hands of Smanga. It was really good to hear. We liked him going down on that easy action. And I've got to agree with Smanga. I don't know how he'll take to Polly. We'll have to see. But he certainly loves this Fairview turf.
No, he definitely loves the turf. We've given him a gallop on the turf. We also showed him in the poly because you never know with P if it rains, you move to poly. So he tested both surfaces, seemed to move well on both. But yeah, he got into a lot of traffic in the race. We were closing our eyes upstairs, but no, Smanga pulled him through and he got to the end and he won a very nice race. I just want to say huge well done to Etienne, Cameron, and also to Desiree and Scott that got involved in Sakurajima.
I must say, watching him over the final stages, like I said, beautiful action, but he looks like he could still definitely have more to come, because when he moved away from the other horses and all alone, he almost lost his momentum. His ears went up, he pricked. You could see the greenness there.
Yeah, no, he was still very green, and then when we took him for a gallop, he wasn't going really straight. And you would think a horse like him would be going straight and be clever enough, but he's still green and still a big baby. But he's such a lovely horse to work with at the stables. And no, we got him on the online sale. I must say, we haven't had him that too long. But then when I gave Etienne a call, asked him to get involved, he was more than keen to get involved with Cameron. And then Des and Scott got involved. So very nice for them to have a winner today as well.
Oh, fantastic. I think there's going to be a lot more fun to be had with them.
I just want to say a huge thank you to Carl, who's also putting the horses in the races, and also to Sandila and Julius doing all the hard work behind the scenes, and to all the grooms and our staff back home, and to our sponsor, Betway South Africa.
Of course, you couldn't do it without a team. Kelly, before you run, you guys are on great form at the moment. I've got to ask you about a couple of your upcoming horses. Another newcomer to the yard is Torix Knight, who looks in a good spot. Awesome Kerr and Jewel Cat could be really useful in a pinnacle sprint a bit later. And of course, Brendan James, well, we know he never disappoints.
Yes, no, Torix Knight, he's working very well at home. He's had a nice gallop. I just worry about the Durban horses coming to PE with the climatization. They might work very well at home. They come to the course and they don't bring it to the course until their third start, until they're fully climatized. So I would give him an each-way shout in the race. He is fit and he's well.
Yeah.
And Ozenko, he's doing very well at home. He's had a nice gallop. He's showing very good work. He's a lot of speed. And Jewel Cat's got the claimer on. I'll give them both a shout in the race. Jewel Cat with the low weight in can come and surprise, but Ozenko definitely each way chance.
And Brendan?
Brendan James, he never disappoints. He's a yard favourite. Everyone loves him when you walk in. He just wants love, and he's everyone's favourite, so definitely give him a shot in the race. He just needs to overcome his bad draw.
Oh, he is drawn wide. Kelly, well done for this one.
Thank you so much.
Positive start for the yard to the day, with Sakurajima coming away winner on the first time of asking. Well done to all the owners involved in this fellow. The way that he won out, do think we're going to see more of him. Lovely action on him, and still very green in the running, so that all bodes well for him. Good start to the bipot, as mentioned, and we heard a little bit more from Kelly about her runners throughout the day. So take note all of Torix Knight, Awesome Kerr, Jewel Cat and Brendan James.